I didn't hate Pierre till he went MAGA. Well, you should have hated him from the get-go, but he literally, didn't his chief of staff literally wear a MAGA hat? Yeah, I think I found it. Like, it's American fascist monoculture. It's the same reason why French conservatives say le wokism and reform voters in the United Kingdom talk about DEI, you know? We are the global center for fascism. Like, it's remarkable. The two centers for global conservatism are America and Russia. Russia in like a funding the far right, spread disinfo online kind of way, and America in like an overwhelming business tyranny, like talking point and legitimization kind of way, you know? It's pathetic on the contrast that American liberalism has no cultural pull. It did back in the 1930s and 40s. The Roosevelt New Deal, Keynesianism, we kind of literally had like the blueprint for the modern world for a solid chunk of time. But since neoliberalism, since the end of the Cold War, no. No, even earlier than that. I would say since the Vietnam War. Basically up until, I would say up until Watergate. I would say up until thereabouts. Before then, American liberalism had a global cultural pull and a degree of respect and influence. And I would say there was, yeah, a window of time. But after that, it was mostly just about, like, yeah, I can't really think of a moment we had past that point where liberalism really won a cultural battle outside the borders of this country. They basically cut it off at civil rights. Yeah, kind of. That was like the last big victory. It was like we got civil rights, you know, an end to segregation, and that was the big global wave that we contributed to, I suppose. But after that, yeah, American liberalism, that was like the last gasp of the institution's tolerance for any leftward movement. Gay marriage? We were kind of behind the times on gay marriage legalization compared to some other Western countries, weren't we? That wasn't really us leading the fight. That was us following along. Same with weed legalization, you know? We were kind of late on that curve. I don't know, whatever. I'm generalizing history here, yeah.